Now, the Association for Distance Education Providers and Online Schools is disputing statements by Umalusi that the public can verify the legitimacy of schools on their website. In fact, the association says the current legislative framework that allows for the registration and accreditation of schools in the country does not make provision for online. Let's speak to Coleen Cronje now, who is the chairperson of the Association for Distance Education. Coleen, welcome. What can you confirm to us right now in as far as what Umalusi is saying regarding this?
Good afternoon, and thank you for the invitation. What I can maybe do is just quote from the Umalusi paper on their website, which says the following. The CEO of Umalusi, Dr. M.S. Rakometsi, said, to date, Umalusi has not accredited any online schools to offer any of its qualifications. In the same vein, Umalusi is not aware of any such institution having been registered by any provincial education department. Umalusi urges the public to visit its website, and it quotes the website, to verify the accreditation status of an independent school or private college. Now, what Dr. Rakometsi said was exactly correct. No online schools are listed on the website of Umalusi, and that is for the simple fact that legislation does not allow online schools and distance providers at basic education level to register and to become accredited with Umalusi. Umalusi is mandated to accredit independent schools and examination boards. And in that way, if we are registered by the Department of Basic Education, it means that we can also apply to be accredited. I think the confusion actually started if you talk about online schools and schools. Now, rightfully independent schools are listed. Those registered and accredited by Umalusi are registered on the website. But what the confusion actually, where the confusion started was online schools has been, for the past couple of years, been able to get through the exam boards through whom we have been registered to get a concession to enroll grade 12 learners. And we were sincerely worried about the fact that parents would now feel that their learners and the education of the learners are now in jeopardy. And we would just like to clarify that online schools, quite a few of online schools, are in a situation where they've got concession from Umalusi to offer the National Senior Certificate, which is the NSC.
And with your association, Coleen, is there any vetting process that takes place for any online school supplier, if you will?
The vetting process comes through the examination boards, and this is what the association is actually all about for online schools and distance education providers. We have been lobbying for a number of years to be registered, but for us to be registered, we need to be legislated as being a proper recognized alternative education model. And once we've been registered, we can then apply for accreditation. And this is the reason why we are actually so grateful to Umalusi and the examination boards. And the specific examination boards that I'm talking about now is the Independent Examination Board and SACAI, the South African Comprehensive Assessment Institute. They have been vetting us, they have been moderating us, and they are actually the people who sees to it that we comply with the requirements of the National Senior Certificate. And therefore, our learners are then able to sit for the final exam, write the final exam successfully, and then get, as Dr. Rakometsi quite rightfully said, get a National Senior Certificate as issued by Umalusi.
And for the moment, Coleen, is it only just the IEB matriculants who are affected, or does this extend over to even varsity online studies as well?
No, sir. It's only those who offer the National Senior Certificate, in other words, grade 12. It will not be affecting any post-matric institutions who offer any of post-matric certificates, diplomas, etc., and all of those. But you will also find them, I think, on various other websites where you can ascertain whether those institutions are really accredited and that the certificates that they offer can be obtained by learners, by students in a valid way.
And before I let you go, Coleen, right now I'm hearing you confirm that the legitimacy of this year's matrics, they needn't worry. Yes?
Not at all. You're perfectly right. And thank you so much.
That is Coleen speaking to us. Coleen Cronje, rather, the chairperson of the Association for Distance Education Providers. So no need to worry. Your qualification is legitimate.